I just got the Harrison 32 Classic channel strip plugin, and I wanted to check it out on a track that I'm currently working on. It's not a completed track, but it's something that I hadn't even started mixing yet, and I'm really surprised with how quick and easy it is to add some mojo and get this track sounding decent by just using this one plugin. Let's start by playing this track back, and I'll turn the instances on and off. So we're going to start with it on, and I'll turn it on and off. Super quick and easy, and I just have it on my drum bus, my bass guitar, my guitar bus, which has 2 guitars in there, and then I have it on this lead guitar track and my master track or mix bus, whatever you want to call it. And really, I didn't spend much time with the settings, so I'm sure I could set it up even better, but for just quickly adjusting some settings on each of these tracks, I'm really happy with the way this currently sounds. It's like an indie rock song, so it is a little bit raw, but let's jump into the plugin itself and have a look at some of the settings. So we'll go with our drum bus here, and we'll play it back on and off. So you can hear that it's taken some of the muddiness away from the drums, added a little bit of airiness and some saturation on there, along with some compression. So let's just have a listen with and without this saturation or drive channel enabled. It's really subtle, but it does add a lot to it. Let's just crank it up and hear what that sounds like. All right, so that is our drive channel there. And then we have this compressor section, and it's a really easy compressor to use. You can adjust the ratio here, and then you can just use this slider to control your threshold. And then right here, we can see our gain reduction. It's really that easy to use this compressor. You have your attack and release here as well. Plus you have your makeup gain and this emphasis. And this emphasis is really cool because it centers the emphasis around whatever frequency you choose. So if you choose more highs, the further we go to the right here, then it's going to compress your highs more and it will allow the lows to come through. So let's just listen to that. So that is a really cool setting there. Of course, you can turn the compressor section on and off if you want. And then down here, we have 3 different modes for the compressor. The mode that I currently have it in is the comp mode, and this would be like your VCA compressor. And then you could also switch it over to the level mode, and this is going to be kind of like your LA2A. And then we have your limit section, which is going to be more like your FET compressor. So 3 different flavors of compression that you can try this out with. And then of course we have our EQ section over here. You have your high band that you can adjust the frequency and then control how much you want to boost or attenuate. And by default, it's in a shelf mode. If you press there, then it's in the bell mode. You have your upper mids right here, your lower mids, and then your lows down here. Same thing, adjust the frequency and boost or attenuate. People love these filters because they are really extreme. Your low pass filter can go from 20 kilohertz all the way down to 160 hertz. And your high pass can go from 25 hertz all the way up to 3.15 kilohertz. So these filters are really cool. Let's just check those out. They can help you to really clean up tracks if you need to and get things to just fit right into a mix. Now let's have a look at our bass track, and the same thing here, we have the drive on. There's also a gate on here, and I'm not really using it because I don't really need the gate for anything, but if this bass track was a little noisy, you can see you can adjust this gate, and this could be really handy on vocals when the performer's not singing. You can have it just cut out that channel altogether, so if there's little sounds, rustling of paper, headphone bleed, whatever, you can have it gate that. You can gate it on your drum mics if you mic up your drums. This is an excellent gate for that. Plus you have a sidechain frequency that you can adjust down here, and you can also use it as an expander if you want, or you can turn that section off altogether. You can turn off all of these sections, and you can also adjust the signal flow. So we can have it go from compressor first, and then gate, then EQ, or you can have it go EQ, then gate, compressor, whatever way you want this thing to flow. You can easily just click and drag the signal flow like that. So now let's just quickly check it out on our guitars here. So it does help those guitars to stand out a bit more in the mix. And I also have this on our mix bus or master track. So let's listen to the track with just that instance on and off and see what I've got going on in there. And what I like about this is it's kind of replacing 3 plugins at least that I would have been using on my master track. And it sounds great, super quick to dial in. I really like the Harrison 32 Classic channel strip. And what I'm probably going to do is just map it to my SSL UC1, and it's going to give me the feel of working with a Harrison console. If you want more information on the SSL UC1, check out the video right there. It's an excellent plug-in controller. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating. Fist bump. Thumbs up.